seems like it's just going to be a wait out on the wall. Flashback. Welcome back to the stage. Finds a critical shot. Tailwind forward. Out into the open goes HYUNMIN, and it is just into the meat grinder. Ash finding 3. Time is not going to be there. Flashback would have to just kill them all here in the blink of an eye. And that is not going to happen. Swing out here from Ash, wanting to try to poke and prod, wanting to get this charge, as he will be able to do so. A 4K from Ash, a pistol for GenG. Out in front as the swing comes through. A little bit off kilter, and they will just multi-man face in towards the enemy Neon. So ends up getting taken down. Footsteps made here. MaKo drifting away. Tripwire is going to be set up behind. Early alert system, but it's not going to tell them how many players are going on this push. Granted, the Guardian on the floor. It's just the 3 Spectres to speak of, and Estrella hears plenty of them ring out. Swing coming through. Karon able to find 1. Ash with the Bulldog. Trades it back. Already a decent amount of damage dealt. Any more weapons lost, and DRX still going to be feeling the pain even with a round win.
Catch them.
No grab here on the flashback.
Where are you?
It's playing a little bit further off the push forward. It goes on red. Swing in though. Foxy9 able to find a timing. Swaps the weapon over. Looks for the headshot, but HYUNMIN will be able to put him down.
6 screen though for DRX here. Trying to take a little bit of map control themselves. GenG wants to contest.
Paranoia out. Karon swinging in and getting the transfer.
Spike down mid.
Just when you thought he should have absolutely been dead. He outdoes him, and MaKo cannot escape. Just a counter spam forward into the smoke, and this play, this crunch here from GenG is looking damn near immaculate. Estrella able to find 1, but still in such a rough spot. Forced back away yet again. Spike narrowly scooped up here by Flashback. But where are you meant to go? What are you meant to do?
Shadows traveling.
Don't know. You got to catch GenG making a mistake. Still a ton of time on the clock, but I was going to say so dangerous crossing mid.
4K? Nope, not quite. Decent shot back from Estrella. 1 charge away will get his pit no matter what. Whether it's kill, plant, or death.
See how slow it is. You have to take so long to check these corners. Yeah. At some point you realize.
Back away.
Yep.
If it were me, and I knew that Texture had an operator on the opposite side, I would be running as quickly into the opposite direction as I could. Karon, little chickle peek over the top. Paranoia towards yard. HYUNMIN trying to dash in, trying to find something, and does instantaneously take down Foxy9. Munchkin at the same time, though, trying to hold it down the line. Karon gone. HYUNMIN flashed out. Flashback. Desperately trying to get some of these wallbang shots, and we'll be able to find the kill onto Karon. Sends up the neural theft, picks up the spike. Tag into the rear. Spike can come through, but forced away the relay bolt. Denying the haunt, revealing. And he just doesn't have the time. Texture has the headshot, timeout call. Big push up. Over here on the angle. Once again, Estrella dead. Double swing out into mid. Flashback going to be flushed out as Ash is able to collect the kill. Texture on the reposition.
30 seconds left.
Caught by the Paranoia. Re-wraps, re-peeks. And continues to find value as the quick scope delivers the 4K. Tag not found. Flashback playing the same position. Texture very wary of this. Looking to try to get rid of this Cypher. Shots now being sent. They're both going to be thrown in. And Texture just trying to barrel stuff him with that off. Ash does manage to go ahead, scale forward, trades that one back. Ultimately though, DRX. Player advantage is theirs. Pit in play here on the site, looking for that second round win. Rez, however, brings Munchkin straight back into the action. Now the 4v4. Footsteps heard. Munchkin pushing forward, able to find one. The pit now going to be dropping, freeing himself a 3K. Looking to try to step into the aim there. It's HYUNMIN, but Ash finding packets now all onto MaKo. Smoke dissipating. And he's just right there in the open. Foxy9. Quick clear of that. Foxy9 bounding back behind the wall. Flashback saying, okay, there's a gap here. He's going to try to find a timing, and certainly has. Texture, quick on the peak, though. Checks in from yard, is able to go ahead and immediately trade it out. MaKo at the same time taking some space, goes forward here, top mid. HYUNMIN dashing up into the corner. Seized for the moment, Paranoia out, not going to be connecting on to anybody here from GenG. Munchkin still up at tower, finding the kill. HYUNMIN going to be struck down. TP around, over towards elbow for a quick check. Karon cancels it.
MaKo though.
MaKo is in around the back, and Munchkin does not read that. Midaway shot to be found, but Ash cleaning up one. Now into a 2v2. Another overdrive available here from Texture. Might just pop that for the retake. Karon swooping around. Back up through B main.
I think absolutely it's worth popping Texture's ult.
Last player
Spot
standing.
out. Won't be given the opportunity. Karon now asked to do it all. Otherwise, DRX looking to go ahead and finally secure the second round win, freeing, tucking into the corner. Karon not spotting him.
Cover going out.
Smoke set up. Turn back in. Recon quickly cleared. Doesn't get pinged by that. Swings out and just doesn't know which way to look. However, spotting at the gun barrel. Sends out his own Paranoia. Saves them all for the time being. Looks to go ahead, scale forward once again. Finds the one, but cannot get anything more. Ash dead off screen. Foxy puts the spike now down to the floor.
Down A.
Gets a spot out. On the fring. Slow up going to be set up. Has a heal. Doesn't pop it. Here's the fake TP there from MaKo. Texture at the same time, however. He's just outflanking the flanker. MaKo dead. Flashback felled. It's going to be 10-2. DRX.
They're going to double down on this.
Okay, well, on the repeat, HYUNMIN is able to find that. Gets himself another kill. Just the third one on board. Meanwhile, Estrella holding here. Jiggle peeking out from elbow. Why going to be set up quite deep.
Here. 30 seconds left.
Estrella now going to look to push forward, gets himself flush against the wall. Bit of a crossfire set up as Flashback over towards connector, but Karon just bounds forward into the site, and suddenly Flashback, Estrella, both going to be taken down. Wall cuts off that tower access. Karon now pushing forward over towards elbow, wrapping around, waiting to try to get the jump here onto MaKo. Suspicious about it and wins the fight. A 2v2 now. Ooh, a 1v2. HYUNMIN clean on the shot. Ash needing to reposition, but he's completely surrounded. Fights the first, turns back, but MaKo. Oh, get.
30 seconds
Waiting for the
left.
timing. Smoke now recycled. Keeps it quiet. When does he decide to go? The answer is now, but Karon still watching behind, is able to find that kill. Spot out, and Karon puts the spec to good use, and suddenly start scratching your head. Time is not really there. Estrella needing to try to hold the line, but Karon is just full sprinting and running them down. Spike now planted. MaKo down to 75. Wall cuts off elbow this time around. So the wheels have come off. Ultimately, I think you might just have to save.
Yep.
Where are you?
I'm working against them.
We'll catch them.
And as the haunt cycled in, still taking some pot shots here. GenG look to bring this to a very quick finish. Oh, well, MaKo just as snappy.
Yo. That was pretty nasty. That's a bulldog too.
Can't be him, the MaKo. Hell of a shot to give Texture another death. Ping reveal on the Foxy 9. MaKo more than happy to just stay tucked and try to maintain this passive control. Munchkin at the same time dead. MaKo now swinging out, striking. Foxy going to be good for the kill.
Spike down mid.
Karon ends up getting taken out. It's now all down to Foxy 9. 4 bullets remaining here in the mag. 2 players with barely any health to speak of. Sends the heal here on himself. Does have the spike under his control.
30 seconds
Reading
left.
this late push here, but pulls off the angle. Not sure if Estrella actually
I think
caught
he
a
saw him.
glimpse, though. It seems like no.
He pinged the other link.
Looks like they're going to try to split things up a little bit, though. He walls off back sight. Gonna be in with a real chance, so there you go. Locks himself in towards yard. Spike now planted. Flashback would have to break this down. Might just play it quietly. Might just try to go for a cam setup, get some information to feed over to Estrella. But Foxy in with an opportunity to try to bring this map to its conclusion right here, right now. Slow orb's gonna be sent. They have to double face into him. They split them apart, no. Snappy shot, Estrella. Doesn't give him the chance to try to bring this one to an end. Granted, the GenG has just continuously played around this mid. Doesn't really tell them where this is going to end up.
Could use a Nightfall either to clear A site or just clear top mid.
Smoke off on the window.
They're making noise.
A little bit being made as there's the Nightfall, there's the Paranoia texture sliding forward, looking for the punish, has the relay bolt connected, but freeing, able to just hold down M1. Stays alive, and you can see how much of that was just decay. Estrella now getting involved as freeing finds a second kill, Ash on the floor. Foxy and Munchkin to try to clutch this one out. The res is available. Now, maybe a little bit more likely to try to come through, but Tailwind forward gets ahead of the potential wall setup. Foxy 9 now dead. Spike here on the ground. Munchkin would have to kill 3. And he's just walking in the open. Trying to blend in.
I mean,
considering it, but
yeah, I don't know.
Seems like the call is to leave him dead. Just grab the Vandal, leave the corpse behind. Texture gonna be sliding forward and freeing. Not able to find a second kill. Estrella similarly gonna be flushed out. Wheels starting to come off now here in the round for DRX. Knives popped. Player advantage is theirs. And gets spotted. Still can't be collected. Tap of the plant. Paranoia sent. Bouncing around the back here. Hits HYUNMIN, able to find the headshot. MaKo cleans up texture. For sure.
This map looks extremely defender-sided today.
GenG considering a very fast hit. It's just going to be counter spam up to Foxy 9, able to find Estrella. Karon now TPing forward, gets himself up into tower. MaKo's position going to be noted here by the Prowler. Finds one through the box, but then Karon peeks out, finds the elimination there. And freeing similarly dropped. HYUNMIN flashback. Now needing to do everything in a 2v4. Push from tower, the orb. Blooming once again, cutting off that vision. Flashback sticking around. It's a smoke forward. Karon holds it well. HYUNMIN gone, flashback, picks a lot of places, able to find Karon, but still needs so much more. What a return to the stage it would be if he was able to find this clutch right here, right now, to try to keep things going. Get some wind back into the sails of DRX, but at the moment, GenG, they're just playing with him.
Whoa!
But he hits an ungodly transfer with the ping reveal. He scales forward before the neural depth can come in.
Looks like B may be the actual answer, lining up for some shock darts to clear any trips that could be in there.
All going up, smoke blooming here at the front. Door shut in GenG's face here for now. Sights now shifted towards C. Tripwire going to be set up on the exit of the garage. Paranoia, well, texture just slides right under that one, and HYUNMIN is able to find the kill, but now the bite out from Munchkin finds freeing. Flashback once again, needing to do wonders here for the team, but cannot find that second shot. It's just going to be a tiny bit of damage as Ash goes down to 70. Suddenly MaKo, the last one alive, all weapon upgrades. Effectively a world away from him. Unless he can find one there within the enemy poison orb. Trying to take it one step at a time. But now spotted out. Paranoia clears the one angle. Munchkin just spamming across. Goes down to 48. MaKo pulls back away, avoiding the shock. Breaking this is not impossible, especially with 20 HP. The turret now a threat in its own right. Will swing out. Ash will claim it. GenG into the corner, and Munchkin is going to look to try to go on the prowl. Slides forward. There's a spot out. And freeing has not noted him at all. This would be one hell of a shot, but Munchkin now striking, finds it. HYUNMIN quickly replies. Call to reinforce has been made. But given that it's Munchkin that they find and kill, this doesn't really give information over to DRX because so often he's playing on these lurks.
Exactly. There's some good stuff to talk about the way Karon plays this early part of the round too, but we'll wait a moment.
Relay pulled send, Paranoia connecting on the texture, but he's so damn close that he still finds the shot, and Foxy9 is counter swinging around the back of box. The call to save has already been made. This round is over. Munchkin still making a very solid argument for being, you know, highest fragging IGL that we have right now on the scene, as well as one of the best Vipers. Let's see if he gets another chance of it here. HYUNMIN though. First on point to try to go ahead and flush out Karon is able to do so, but Munchkin on the counter spray finds that kill. Weapon on the floor. There's Foxy9 watching his rear flank. Smoke coming through. MaKo able to slide past this. Seemingly not having the read. Munchkin now going to be taken down. Flashback finds that one. Quick little scope in. MaKo strikes. Shots from Ash to try to dissuade. Ping reveal out here on the texture. Finds one. Diffuse held to half. Ash, his attention going to be split, and DRX.
This looks to be a pacey hit towards C.
Fast lane sent. Hunter's Fury going to be sent out here. Ash trying to find some kills. Flashback fully caught up in the bursts. Ends up getting taken down, so the trade-up is there. GenG in control as the pit now gets invested from Munchkin. Playing forward here towards that defender spawn side of the site. But then you have this operator in MaKo's hands. I mean, you can see them drifting away. Seems like DRX already acknowledging that they just have no recourse, no way to try to get themselves back into this one, so we'll just be going on the save.
I'm out of here.
Texture going to go bounding forward, but the overdrive is available. HYUNMIN immediately popping that here in response. Paranoia gets dodged, freeing. Ooh, she goes out. Munchkin slotting forward here into backside. Shots flying from Estrella. Takes his timing and gets the transfer. Munchkin just looking to dominate them here. Finds a third. Neural depth invested. Ping reveal out. Trying to dance around this one, but Ash still holding his own. Flashback finding one. Texture slides forward.
Oh, could be a little tough even with the read for DRX, but ooh.
Hell of a shot there from Freeing. Desperately needed as weapons just going to be juggled back. Texture not wanting to give them anything for free. Yep, chuck it off the side of the map.
30 seconds left.
MaKo peeking, shooting. Munchkin take it down. Great shot here from MaKo. Quickly repositions to the top of the box, and it's going to be HYUNMIN coming up with another one. Hip fire coming through. Karon striking back, able to find Flashback as the Hunter's Fury goes across, but things are getting scattered, and MaKo is coming out on top. The Thrifty going to be found. DRX starting to get
30 seconds left.
decently strong understanding the tendencies here of GenG. No util to be cleared, just going to be a straight up playing this hard 90-degree angle. Relay bolt to try to further delay. Paranoia sent the TP forward. Estrella now striking, gets himself on the board. The spike going to be stranded. Needing to try to flush him out of position. Munchkin able to find the one. HYUNMIN now holding the door, and the call to back off has been made. Foxy9 at the same time is trying to get in a position to go for the backstab, but keeps himself safe for the time being. Bit of a big change up on the tripwire set up there from Flashback. As Freeing ends up getting caught. Munchkin quickly exiting. Kill found. The pivot starting to come through. MaKo rather still going to be scaling forward, but Texture here able to find one. Jumps into the corner, slides across. Flashback does manage to hound him down. MaKo now pressure on him. Strikes for one. Gets himself a second. Karon able to trade it back, but now it's going to be the 2v2 with HYUNMIN quickly wrapping around, getting himself forward here in front of this smoke. At backside, Recon not getting the reveal, but Karon finds a headshot. Now it's all on Flashback. Swinging forward, finds the first. The counter swing out, and Ash gets it done. GenG lock up 6. Just frantic spam as util gets sent. Just regularly getting dumped in. MaKo up and over the top here on site, spamming, trying desperately to find any kind of connection that he could get. Stray headshot is what he's after. It's not being rewarded with one at all. Foxy9 at the same time, however, is able to find one. Estrella pushing forward, finding two. The judge ringing out, but the covering fire comes in as Ash just mows them down. Enough to try to go on this late lurk. Wall from Estrella, keeping him covered here for now. To be a little bit of a late arrival, but it's well read so far. Is what? Texture! How's he done that? MaKo finds the kill, that's all well and nice, but the B site, the spike's already been ushered over. Foxy swooping down, immediately dispatches Estrella. MaKo needs to do so much, but cannot do anything at all. The Neural invested, but Flashback is just staring at 4 enemies. There is realistically no hope whatsoever. I mean, good God.
Yeah, it's GG here.
I'm still at a lack of words.
Yeah.
Okay, he makes a go of it. He'll pad the stats a little bit, and eventually.
You can see the quick pivot over from Munchkin.
30 seconds
Spotted
left.
there on the Jiggle Peak. Paranoia to hold him at bay here for now. Some fishing shots, and actually, 2 kills gonna be found. Estrella coming up the goods there. Looking for the transfer is Ash. Cannot make it happen. Texture sliding forward as bounding forward out of the smoke. MaKo just playing point. Estrella playing off the back of him very nicely.
10 seconds
DRX
left.
set to go ahead and get their second pistol round win here of this series. The right step forward is Foxy9. Not sure which way to look as he drops down out of heaven. Spot off the Neon, spotting them all out. Recon over the top, the swing coming through, and Ash not winning the fight. Estrella able to go ahead and break through out of sewers. As they go piling forward, tucked through the smoke is Foxy9, flushed out by Flashback.
10
Kill
seconds
coming
left.
through, plant now. In play, 3 players remaining. As Texture tries to swing around from behind, the wall still raised. Estrella swooping forward, looking for the shots. Eventually, Texture rewarded with the kill.
Toxins going up.
Still a 3v4. Paranoia sent. Karon dead. Munchkin. No real way to try to break through this one. Would need Texture's involvement and cannot find it. Freeing with that Ares will get himself a nice little upgrade. As Munchkin slides away, holding on to the weapon. DRX trying to make this 7-9. Good shock dart. Lob forward, just in front of Estrella's feet. So not maximum damage, but still a decent little chunk going to be dealt. Looking there within the smoke, and okay. Karon just getting a sense of it. Had they had a ping reveal?
I think they just saw him and just assumed he was going to stick around.
Well, HYUNMIN is getting torn apart by the util. Foxy9 now pushing forward. Gets a little bit more damage there on the free. Cannot find the elimination, but Texture certainly does.
Down.
Oh, he went
MaKo,
behind
he
him!
TP'd behind him!
Player standing.
Well, Munchkin recovers the Outlaw, takes down Flashback, and suddenly MaKo now needs to do it all. But what a cheeky play.
Take flight.
That's shades of MaKo from kickoff.
Yes.
He's just double TPing every which way.
And he's going to try to make GenG think about what he's doing, but you know, without the plant coming down, they can just wait this out a bit.
30 seconds left.
He's not going to go all the way to A. It's either going to be B or C.
Regardless, he's pushing in to an occupied site. Smoke over to C. B, still the approach. Munchkin pulls off the angle. Checks over towards that
10
A
seconds
connector.
left.
The plant now coming through, and he's right there, but MaKo down to 10 health. Gets a spike in play, trying to set up here for the smoke, tucks back around the corner. And surely even MaKo, a player of his caliber, surely this is a bridge too far. The fuse being held, gets it to half the retap. Smoke dissipating, Karon protecting. Up now, confirmed in play. Shock that forward, gets rid of the nano here. He's in clear of the utils, the fast lane comes through, Paranoia towards back plat, but no one there to receive this damage. Foxy on the peak, ends up getting spotted out. They flush him out through the smoke.
That was a mistake.
Pretty critical one at that. Seemed like maybe Foxy thinking that they were going to be able to get a ping reveal off of that recon, but it was fully blocked off. Spring now pushing forward, takes the fight, finds a kill on a Munchkin. Keeps DRX in with the player advantage. Ping out, Ash finding one, brings it back now into a 3v3. Some spam from MaKo, not really finding the connections. The slide forward from Texture. Catches Estrella. Pressure now mounting. MaKo holding the angle, finds one, gets a transfer and Flashback. Swings around on the flank.
Silence for DRX. Haven't made any noise in a little bit. But they're waiting here.
Question is, Texture, do you just send the overdrive off the rip, or do you try to wait? Repositions. It does just go ahead and sends it. Tucks back around the corner, relay bolt and the paranoia. Bolt gonna be connecting. Texture immediately gonna be collecting 3. Foxy finding MaKo there at backside. As Mr. 4K on the hunt, looking for Flashback. Just sat here within the smoke. The spam coming through. Foxy 9 will be able to close it out. It's gonna be another thrifty.
You have a Hunter's Fury here. Could use it to clear the pit.
Drone to try to check. Paranoia going to be sent Flashback. Noting the garage door. Takes out Munchkin. The frantic spray. MaKo, a pixel spotted, but counter spams back. Texture gone, but Ash eventually able to flush him out. Push forward. Flashback looking for that 4K. Cannot make it happen. The Snake Bite going to be lobbed in. Ash swings looking for the fight, but Estrella manages barely to win it out. Everything in the kitchen sink sent just about. DRX set up here. Relay bolt. There's the reveal. Flashback gonna be dead. Karon just finds him as MaKo. TPing up into heaven. Does this go red? MaKo searching, but eyes turned. Now he's been spotted. Looking to try to just pincer maneuver here into heaven, and Munchkin does arrive. Finds him with the Stinger. Swaps the weapons over. The counter spam out. Estrella tagged up, forced away. Spike in hand, but sight access is denied.
Gonna have to try a different angle. Just great awareness from GenG. Good U-tilt from Ash. Get the identifications there for his teammates, so he can just make a meal of the entry points. Freeing. Just trying to sell a bit of a fake here to open it up maybe for Estrella, but Foxy there just uses util to buy a little bit of time, but has shifted him out of the window.
Tucks back away, the turret, all these layers of util. Spike now being brought around here into B main. Plant onto the corner with just 2 seconds to spare. Coming through while freeing, trying to take point, trying to find anybody here on this linger forward. You tell that Karon is reading this incredibly well. Texture already in at backside, some shots ringing out. Pit gonna be dropped in, Estrella tagged low, finished off the pit, now blooming, freeing. Just backpedaling into Karon's line of sight. GEN.G will have the defuse, and they will have match point.
Yeah, and this has been a real struggle for them, and now you have tons of ults. I mean, you're still holding on to the counter for the lockdown, but Ash has a Hunter's Fury that he can use at will. Certainly, he'll let it rip in this round if he finds an opportunity.
Well, not from this position, he won't.
No.
Finds a headshot, though.
Spike
Down around the back, but no. Texture's just holding down the side. Finds HYUNMIN. Estrella does manage to go ahead and find that kill, but it is still DRX limping away from this A site, wounded. Still a lockdown available for Foxy.
Yeah. He's just playing B, and they say, okay, well, we can play retake. Sova's dead, so.
Flashback gonna try to reactivate this flank. Gun barrel gonna be spotted, and he has to hit this shot. Munchkin not able to slide away. Gets the spot out, but Texture just holds down M1. Counter spams him, only 8 bullets left in the mag, but he can just go ahead and take his IGLs off the floor.
30 seconds left.
Oh. Timing if Foxy had just gone a little bit further forward.
No util here to try to give them the early alert. Estrella and MaKo will be able to make their way forward here onto the side, but it's going to be with very limited time. Paranoia sent because they just have no idea about these enemy positions. Foxy now, free access into garage. Could just try to set up here for the lockdown to try to guarantee the win. What?
Don't know.
Texture, you can't keep doing that.
It almost looked like he accidentally clicked.
You're right. Well, MaKo needing them to peek out now, needing the backpedal. He knows it's over. He'll get one shot. He cannot escape, and Foxy will chop away at his former teammate, GenG. 13-8, take down DRX here on Haven, getting 2-0 in the series.
Yeah, a really interesting series. Got to see Karon for the first time. GenG looks good on that map too. The map pool